Wounded Palestinians can now flee the Gaza Strip as Egypt has opened its Rafah border crossing, allowing hundreds of people to escape the Israeli attacks. Now, this comes in the wake of a relentless Israeli air assault in the Gaza Strip that has left over 80 Palestinians dead, including 4 toddlers and at least 10 children, all aged under 16.
Israel says it has struck more than 750 targets in an offensive intended to halt persistent rocket fire at its own civilian population, which escalated after Israeli forces arrested hundreds of Hamas activists in the occupied West Bank following the abduction of the Jewish teenagers. Medical officials in Hamas-dominated Gaza said at least 60 civilians, including a 4-year-old girl and boy aged 5, were killed on Thursday, were among the dozens of Palestinians who have died in Israeli attacks since Tuesday. Egypt notified the Palestinian Ministry of Interior in Gaza that the crossing would be opened at 9 a.m. on Thursday for injured Palestinians and humanitarian cases.
After we were told to open the crossing to the wounded people, the Egyptian side told us that they have no problem to facilitate the passing of the Egyptians who are stuck in Gaza.
Wounded civilians flowed non-stop into hospitals around Gaza as airstrikes shook the coastal enclave. Militants kept up rocket attacks on Tel Aviv and other cities in warfare, showing no signs of ending soon. 8 Palestinian family members, including 5 children, were killed in an early morning airstrike that destroyed at least 2 homes in Khan Yunis in southern Gaza. Everything about the latest offensive is moving fast, especially relative to the last round of fighting. That November 2012 air campaign, dubbed Operation Pillar of Defense by Israel, lasted 8 days. Israel's current offensive, Operation Protective Edge, has bombed more than half as many targets in Gaza in less than half of the time, 860 in 3 days, compared with 1,500 in 8 days last time. The Israeli military said it destroyed more buildings in the first 36 hours of the current campaign than on all of Pillar of Defense. More people are dying. The over 80 fatalities reported so far is once again more than half the reported death toll from the longer bombing 2 years earlier.